And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit.
Yeah, and the first fruits of the Spirit, when we go to Isaiah, that cluster of grapes, man, that blessing was in. That's we got the first fruits of the Spirit, man. We tasting the knowledge and the understanding, because you got our people, a group of our people just walk by, man. At least 12 of them. Ain't nobody asked questions, you know. So, but we heard it and we understood it, man. So we got the first fruits of that Spirit. And knowledge and understanding, we get to taste a little taste of the kingdom, man. See what we gonna get when the Lord come to destroy this place and judge Esau, old devilish ass. You know what I'm saying? We see that, man. Go ahead.
Even we ourselves, grown within ourselves, awaiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body.
Yep.
For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope.
Yeah, hope that is seen is not hope. That's when hope is synonymous with faith, man. So if you know something is going to come about for a fact, you know what I'm saying? Not just a fact of feeling, but a fact. Like, if I take off my garment, I know I'm going to just slap the first person I see. If I know I'm going to do that because that's my intentions, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
I'll take off my garment, slap the first person I see.
Yeah, it's like, hey, and I know I'm going to do it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in hoping it if I know I'm going to do it, you know? But on a bigger sense, man, if the Lord was coming every day, coming down, sending angels, he came down himself, I'm going to come get y'all in a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? You know, ain't no point in hoping, man. No point in fighting. No point in staying strong. No point in enduring at all. Because you know when he coming, or he done told you when he coming, man. We don't know that, and that's the most beautiful thing of it, is that we don't know. Therefore, you gotta continue, man. You gotta continue in the things that you've learned. You gotta continue enduring. You gotta keep staying spiritual, man. Because Satan is gonna keep coming at you. Not like he gonna take a day off.
For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for it?
Yeah, if you can see something, why you hope for it? You know that it's there, man. But we hope for the kingdom of heaven. We hope for the Lord's second coming. We hope to receive that place that he's preparing for us. We hope to have these heathens in chains, man, under our foot, under our rule. We hope to inherit the whole earth as well as other galaxies and planets and everything. We hope for that, man. We hope to get beamed on the chariots. We hope to make it through the martial law, not get the chip. You know what I'm saying? You can't just wake up, I ain't getting the chip. Fuck that. You still got to pray that the Lord, you know what I'm saying, keep you enduring, man. Because you don't know. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's not knowing. This is probably the only thing of not knowing. You know, you argue with your missus, why the fuck you doing this? I don't know. Why the fuck you mean you don't know? You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful, the most beautiful time when you don't know something, because you really got to strive for it. You got to work for it, man. That's right. Like, I doing his whole, you know, his boxing thing right now. He don't know if he gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But all he can do is do what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Do all his training, his combo, his working on his stamina and everything. And he didn't won his 2 matches. He off to the finals, man. So you don't know if you're gonna win. We don't know if we're gonna win. Winning is that getting saved, man, getting that salvation. We don't know. All we can do is what we're supposed to be doing, man. But you gotta do it in truth and sincerity. Because you gotta worship the Most High in spirit, man. Go ahead.
But if we hope for that we see not, then we do with the patience slacking. But if we hope for what we see not, then we do we with the patience wait for it.
Do that again?
Yeah. But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it.
Yeah, so we can't see something, but if we know, we hoping that the kingdom of heaven come. You know what I'm saying? We hoping we get saved, but we can't see it. We ain't got no choice but through patience wait for it, man. And it just said what the patience bring, man, it brings that experience, which brings that hope. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord come, we're prepared. Chariot show, you know know what I'm saying? We like, oh, that take me. You know what I'm saying? We different than the other people when we see a chariot. Or we hear that the Russians about to shoot a missile over here or something like that. Or we even hear certain prophecies. America over there messing with Syria and Russia and Iran don't like that. We know, yes, it's getting closer. Versus some people are like, man, it's going to be a war. I think they shouldn't do this and do that.
Give me some water.
Yeah.
Dig a 20-foot ditch. And
yeah, preppers and shit, man. I seen a video. I ain't watched the video. I just seen the title. It said, it basically was explaining different kind of shovels to dig and shit. Like, you know, you're doing all of that in vain, man. To a certain extent, I would say, because all that food you stored up is going to come to use, man, for the profits. Go ahead, all base.
Verse 26. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities.
Mm-hmm.
For we know not what we should pray for as we ought.
Yeah. You don't know what you're supposed to pray for. You know what I'm saying? Because when you feeling down and out and weak, you just cry to the Most High, man. Your spirit gonna speak for you. And he already know what you know what I'm saying, should be saying and what you gonna say before you say it, man. You just gotta do it in sincerity and truth, man. Every night I pray for the destruction of America. I pray for the curses on the heathen, on the wicked, man, on Esau. You know what I'm saying? Other nations in Babylon. Pray that he keep me and the brothers, man. I pray. That's you know, he's there for you to pray to, man. Let your spirit speak to him, man. Go ahead. Hey, when your house shy was in trouble when he didn't want to take that cup, you know what I'm saying? What he did? He prayed 3 times. You know?
But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with the groanings which cannot be uttered.
Yep. So what you don't think you can say, man, you just doing it sincerity and truth. It's just like teaching the word, man. You come out here, you know the Lord gonna speak for you, man. It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? You know that the Lord gonna take care of you, or you know it's gonna happen. You know, I was riding without insurance for a point in time. I didn't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? The choice came about. It's like, okay, either take the money and use the money for whatever purpose I probably wouldn't need it for, or you know what I'm saying, just, I take the insurance, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what it is, man. Because I had hope that the Lord was going to, you know, I wasn't going to get pulled over and none of that. I'm making sure I'm wearing my seatbelt and not speeding and none of that. I'm not doing nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, you never know. A cop can just see you because you're a nigga and want to pull you over, man. But the Lord, he protect you, man. Go ahead.
Verse 27, and he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of the Most High.
Yep. So you sitting here, you praying that you get a new job, but really deep down the Lord know you praying to win the lottery, man. He ain't trying to give you no job because you're not really praying in sincerity, man. So he don't even want to hear that, man.
And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to his purpose.
Yeah, called according to his purpose. What is his purpose? It's a prime example right here, man. Teaching that word. Getting the elect. Fishing right now, man. It wasn't going to be his purpose on the flip side of that. Hunting. Bringing his vengeance, man. That's what's going to be that purpose. Whether you believe it or not, whether you can see it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen, and we have hope in that. That's why we pray that we can be a part of that. It's going to be beautiful to be able to kill a motherfucker that been talking shit all this. You know what I'm saying? Especially Esau, man. They coming out of power, you finally just get to fucking cut their heads off, man. That's going to be beautiful. It's like when you first came into this, you probably was on the comment board, cutting people on the comment board. You felt good, you won that little battle, man. So when that battle becomes physical, you know what I'm saying, you actually see that the Lord dealing with you. You might take out 5 of them, snapping necks and all kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. It makes you feel good. You gotta trust that the Lord gonna take care of you, man. Pray that he gonna take care of you. Fast. You're supposed to fast, man. Cause these niggas out here, they don't fast. So when this famine kick off and it's hurting, these niggas ain't gonna know what to do but eat they self, eat their kids like the scriptures say, man. Gonna be eating whatever. Niggas gonna be out here. Nigga, you gonna see a nigga hanging from right here, man. Teeth mark right here trying to eat the tree bark. Just hanging. They ain't gonna know what to do, man. They gonna be going crazy. Go ahead.
For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestine.
Yeah, it's all predestined, man. So niggas talking about they saved or they gonna be saved. Nigga, you don't know. The Lord knows. So you can't say that you're saved. But of course, all women act like, they saved. Come to church. Come on, come to church. As soon as you go to church, like all the pastors, all the new members stand up. Come on down here. Come get a blessing. Let me pray for you and all that. Hey, nigga, they want you to join their church, man. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestine to be conformed to the image of his son.
So that's that image. Earlier, when I was talking about that image, niggas don't want to sacrifice their image for the Lord's image. That's why they try to mix the spirituality with carnality, man, and shit doesn't work because it's two against one another, man. You try to serve the Lord in truth and sincerity, but you speaking on carnal things, man, or not thinking spiritual on a whole spiritual aspect. You trying to think half and half. That's not gonna work, man. Go ahead.
That he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestine, them he also called, and whom he called, then he also justified.
Most High is gonna justify the elect, and he called the elect, man. You can't just wake up one day and say, I think I want to make me a garment and go teach the word, and the Lord will give me the spirit to do so. The Lord got to give you the spirit. He got to give you his spirit. You can't just wake up and think you got it. It don't work like that. Because everybody else wake up like that. They wake up on Sunday and they think they got it. That's why they go to church with their fans, they big hats, they Bibles, they little highlights in John 2:16 only. You know what I'm saying? What's that about the virtuous woman in Proverbs? That 30? I forget what it might be. I know it's a whole chapter.
I know it's Ecclesiasticus. I know Ecclesiasticus, bro.
I know they ain't trying to go Ecclesiasticus. I mean, it's some here and there, but that one chapter just... Go ahead. Is that 26?
Okay.
Moreover, whom he did predestine, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified.
Yeah, so them right there, they already saved, because he already justified them, and he already glorified them, man, because they was predestined. So the ones that's talking about, they already saved. That's the elect. That's what it's talking about. But nobody know who the elect is, so nobody can sit there and boast and brag about being the elect, man. Because not knowing, again, that brings that humility in, man. Where you humble.
Been talking about hope before.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, but niggas read Romans though. All they see is Gentile and Greek when they read Romans, man. Gentile, Greek, and grace. That's the only three words they see, man.
3 G's.
Yeah, the 3 G's. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make it with the 3 G's, man. Because with them 3 G's, you gotta think on a spiritual level, because you gotta connect those grace precepts. And then you gotta go into the definitions on the Greek and the Gentile, man. So if you thinking you got it off the 3 G's, you ain't gonna make it.
What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?
Yeah. If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. Because once it all break loose and go crazy, then what? If he ain't with you, he ain't with you. You know what I'm saying? The famine come, you ain't eating, man. You ain't drinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Martial law come, you at the concentration camp. And the Lord is not with you, man. Race riot, you get killed in a race riot, man. You know, go ahead.
He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how how shall he not with him also freely give us all things?
Yep. So he spared his own son for us, for the elect, for the ones he's going to save, man. Go ahead.
Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High elect?
It's telling you right there, man. You can't touch the Lord's elect, man. That's why they already predestined. They just don't know it yet, man. Go ahead.
It is the Most High that justifieth.
Yep, it's the Most High that justified. He the one that justify who can be saved and who can't be saved. No matter what you believe, what you want to believe, none of that. It's not about you. It's about the Lord's program, man. Go ahead.
Who is he that condemneth? Is it rather, is it Christ that died? Yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High, who also maketh intercession for us.
Yeah, he make intercession for us, man. So when we pray in sincerity and truth, the Lord like, look, you know, he what do they call that?
Mediator?
Yeah, the mediator. That's who he is. Because we got to go through him to get to the Lord anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? It tells you that in Timothy's. Go ahead.
Who shall separate us from the love of the Who shall separate us? Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach?
Yeah, who's going to separate us from the love of the Lord? Go ahead.
Shall tribulation or distress?
Yeah, tribulation, going through, I got bills, my nigga woman won't leave me alone. Is all of that going to separate? If it do, then you weak. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Or persecution?
Yeah, persecution, been having stuff thrown at you, people trying to fight you, Esau deleting your accounts on YouTube and all that. And eventually it's going to get worse. Being under the guillotine, having a gun to your head, in a concentration camp. Go ahead.
Or famine?
Yeah, or famine. You know what I'm saying? Is that going to keep us from the... No, because it says, man, Isaiah 65:13, his people going to eat. My servants shall eat, man. You going to be hungry, but my servants going to eat. You shall be thirsty, but my servants is going to drink, man. So the Lord, when the stuff pop off, the Lord is going to take care of us.
Or nakedness?
Or nakedness, you know what I'm saying? Not having what you need, your necessities and everything. Because you got a lot of people around here got more than what they need, more than what they want. They just got. You know what I'm saying?
Or peril?
Yep. Or evil times. Go ahead.
Or sword?
Or who?
Sword.
Or a sword. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. Nigga got a gun in your head. You know, hey, deny your power. You know what I'm saying? You at the you're in the concentration camp. Deny, you know, your Alba Shimmy Shai. You got the gun in your head. You like, man, I got time for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He click, his gun jam or something. The Lord give you spiritual power. You don't know, man. That's the whole point. You don't know, so therefore you have to endure through all trials and tribulations.
As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
Yep. Yeah, because these ain't our bodies anyway. This ain't even our life. The Lord controls everything, man. So we do everything we have. We should do everything for the Lord's sake, man, because He's the one that give us the right to live or put us to death. You know, but you definitely want to make sure that good outweigh the bad. But He know if you faking or not. Go ahead.
Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him.
Yeah, through Him. So you're not by yourself, and you can't do it by yourself. You're more than conquerors through Him to overcome the distress, the tribulations, the peril, the sword, the famine. But you still gotta trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
That love us.
Yep.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things that are present, nor things that come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High.
So I just told you, basically nothing, man. Ain't nothing gonna, he believe ain't nothing gonna separate us from the love of the Most High, man.
Which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, our Lord.
Yep, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So we gotta endure that. You gotta stay strong. Whatever trials, tribulation come, once the famine come, the martial law come, the chip come. That's what it's gonna be all about. When it come down to it, you're gonna be tested through that chip. You really really trusting in the Lord, man. You can go days without eating. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. That's the point, man. You don't know, man. You know, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Brother, have anything? You know, so, yeah. You know, death to America, Esau, 2/3, the heathens, man. Bless the elect, double honors to the elders at GMS, and all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Shalom.